Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Go Before You Don't. Thank you for joining us here in New York City. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my camera bag, which I consider to be the best camera bag in the world. So this bag is made by LowePro and it's just incredible. I love it. I got it in B&H here in New York City. It costs $172, which is actually a total bargain for how good this bag is. It's the LowePro Pro Tactic 450 model. There is a smaller model, I believe. I think it's 350, but 450 is a deeper bag, a bigger bag. And there is mountains of space in here. You can keep so many lenses in here, a drone, there's enough room for 2 cameras. But that's not my favorite thing about it, because I don't think it matters what camera bag that you have. Having to take it off and get in to change your lenses is always going to be annoying. It doesn't matter how well that it stores them. So access to the bag for me, quick access, was a really important thing for me, and this bag has got that. There's actually 3 zippers that allow you quick access to the main body of the bag without taking the whole thing off and opening up the main body. If you're changing lenses quite a lot, that can be a real pain when you're having to take the backpack off, or even to unzip one of these places. But the LowePro Pro Tactic bag comes with a bunch of attachments, so you can actually customize the outside of the bag with these attachments to suit yourself. The bag's also got a chest strap that comes across in clips, and also one at your hips as well. And that's really good to distribute the weight, like a big backpack that you would take on a hike or something like that. The Osprey backpacks, they do the same thing. And this is one of the only backpacks I could find that actually has that feature. It's really nice to be able to have the clip there and be able to tighten it around your waist and around your chest and just take some of the pressure off of your shoulders, especially if you're going to go out on a long day filming and shooting. That's really going to help you out physically. The hip straps also have 2 zip pockets on the side of them as well. They're really handy for keeping things like camera batteries in, or maybe your bank card. And actually we've been keeping our New York City Metro passes in there as well. They're nice and secure, they're really easy to access. The bag also has a sleeve inside for your MacBook or your laptop, whatever machine it is that you use. It's big enough to fit a 15-inch MacBook Pro, which is what I have. And I actually keep my MacBook Pro in a hard shell case as well. It's a bit tight when I put it in there with the case on. I can zip it up, but it's not that easy. Without the case, it's very easy to do. What I've been doing is just putting it in there with the hard shell case on and not zipping it up. And that's not a problem. It doesn't really need to be zipped up. It can just sit there. It's not a problem. So one negative side to this bag is that when you're in crowded situations like the metro, because it's so deep and you've got so much space, it comes out quite far, and sometimes people can just bump into you. I suppose that's not the bag's fault. People should really look where they're going, but also if you're standing and then you turn, there's always a chance that you can bump someone with the bag. That kind of sucks. You can see this part here. This is actually holding my 55 to 250 millimeter Canon zoom lens. I think it's actually designed to hold a water bottle, but it works pretty good for this, and that's really good because right now I'm filming with a wide angle lens, but quite often if I'm filming B-roll or if anything's far away, if I'm filming anything that's far away, then I want to switch to the zoom lens.
Welcome to New York, man. Welcome to New York.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, bro.
See ya. People are so friendly here. So if I want to switch to the zoom lens, it's really, really simple to do that without putting the bag down and having to go into the main body of the bag to get the lens out. I really like that. So the top of the bag has got this really hard plastic shell kind of casing, and that's where you'll have your DSLR with a lens attached to it for like quick access if you're taking it out and you've got it in the bag and then the opportunity presents itself, you just grab it out there. So that really is the part of the bag that you want extra protection. The rest of the bag is sturdy and looks great, and it feels very protective, but that top part in particular is solid, absolutely solid. It's so good. So, sorry. The main body of the bag is actually accessed through zips against your back. To access the main body, you have to place it down on its back and then access it from the part that leans against your back. That's quite hard to describe, but what I mean is that it's inaccessible for people who might be walking behind you, especially when you're in busy situations like we are right now. We're walking down 8th Avenue, which is just off Times Square. Very, very busy, lots of people, and I'm very, very confident right now that no one is unzipping my bag because it's right up against my neck. So I know that they're not going to be doing that. So I know my stuff is secure, and that makes me feel good, especially after what happened in Bolivia. It's so busy here. I don't know how anyone has the guts to go on a bike or a skateboard or roller skate around this city. It is just mayhem.
Especially.
Yeah, you see Casey Neistat in his vlogs and he's just like flying down Broadway on the boosted board and he's going like right between trucks like shoo. He's got it. They have no fear and they're not scared to say what they think. This is what I've noticed, like...
Very loudly.
Yeah. So we were just standing at this weed truck. If you come in New York, you're going to see some of these trucks sitting around where they sell like weed candies, they're called. And it's like lollipops that have marijuana in them, or brownies. Although selling marijuana is not legal in New York City, it is okay to sell cakes apparently. Edibles. So we were just asking for some information about it. Yeah, we were just curious, so we were asking
for a friend.
We were asking for a friend about the price and how much marijuana is in each candy. And this guy comes up behind us and he starts asking Kalisi, yo, what is it? Are they selling weed? And she's like, no, just candy and lollies.
No,
and he's like, what?
Lollies and lollipops. And he's like, what?
He's like, what? And she was like,
brownies?
what?
Lollies?
What? You got weed? He was so aggressive. And then he started saying that the music that was playing was his music. This is my music from the Caribbean islands. It's my music. Okay. Can you chill out, please?
It's your music. No one said it wasn't.
Give him some pop brownies, please, quickly. He needs to chill out. So I'm going to finish this video here today, guys. I do highly recommend that you get the LowePro Pro Tactic 450 bag, or even the 350 if you want to, have a smaller version. It's an excellent bag. I'm so happy with it. It has made the vlog so much easier for me here in New York. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please give that like button a wee smash for us. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos in future. And if you haven't been to New York City,
go before you go!